everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Charlotte. Welcome to another what I eat as a vegan and kale video. However, for this video, you get to see what I eat throughout the week. I eat a high fruit diet. That is when I feel the best. So there's gonna be a lot of home cooked meals, and I hope this video gives you some healthy vegan meal ideas. I also hope that this video shows you that preparing vegan meals is not as difficult or as intimidating as it seems. It can be a really easy process, and there's so many things you can veganize. So I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get into it. Good morning. Welcome to day one of my what I eat in a week video. So this morning I felt like having a banana and date smoothie. So I'm making my smoothie with 7 bananas, 4 medjool dates, and 2 cups of water. All the measurements of my meals will be down in the description, so check that out if you want to recreate any of these meals. So for lunch, I'm having 3 large dragon fruits. They're so hydrating and sweet. I try to consume as much fruit as I can during the day because they're great for hydration and also very easy to digest. A fun fact is that our brain runs solely on glucose, so it's very important to have glucose from natural whole food sources like fruits. It's always best to consume fruit as a whole because fiber helps keep us full for longer, and it also helps slow down the absorption of sugar into our bloodstream. So here's a little time lapse of me eating my dragon fruits. They were so sweet and so hydrating. This is what I look forward to every day. For dinner, I'm going to be making one of my favorite vegetable stir fries. We're going to start by chopping up some zucchini, some oyster mushrooms, and some sweet peppers. I'm going to start by sauteing some shallots and some minced garlic. I'm going to put in our oyster mushrooms and our sweet peppers, season it with some black pepper and some vegan chicken bouillon powder. Saute it for a few minutes. Add in the zucchini and a hint of smoked paprika. Saute for a few more minutes. Just do a little mix around and it should be done. I like serving the vegetables with some rice. Like sprinkling on some nutritional yeast on top. It's as easy as that. Super simple and tasty. It is the next morning and I'm making a banana and passion fruit smoothie. I'm using 7 bananas and 3 passion fruits with 2 cups of water. For lunch, I had a whole cantaloupe melon. These are one of my favorite fruits. So yes, it was a great lunch. So for dinner tonight, my mom bought me some Udon food. We have some spicy tofu stew and some stir-fried cabbage. I had them with some rice. I really love the cabbage. It has a really nice charred smoky flavor. I'm also having some soup that my mom made using mixed mushrooms, carrots, and potatoes. It is another day, and for breakfast, I'm going to have a whole watermelon. So today I'm having some vegan pad grapao with some steamed rice. I just filmed a recipe video on how to make this, so check it out if you are interested. That video will be up before this what I eat in a week video. Yeah. For dinner, I had the same dish, so I thought I'd show you a little close-up video of what it looks like. Today, we had another banana and passion fruit smoothie for breakfast. So delicious, so good. You have to try it if you haven't. For lunch, I had these delicious juicy mangoes. I think these are called rainbow mangoes. I'm not sure, but I think so. These taste like the mangoes that you have in mango pudding or in mango sticky rice. So delicious. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to be making a simple spicy miso udon soup. I'm cutting up some shiitake mushrooms and some cabbage. I would put in some bok choy. I only had cabbage in the fridge at the time, so I'm just using up whatever I have in the fridge. I'm sauteing 1 clove of minced garlic, adding in 1.5 cups of water, 1.5 tablespoons of miso paste, 1 teaspoon of kombu powder. Cooking my frozen udon for a few minutes. I'm cooking my shiitake mushrooms and my cabbage in my miso soup. I just wanted to make a quick and easy dinner that day. I added a few drops of spicy sesame oil. This is my dinner, a warm and cozy udon soup. For breakfast today, I'm having another banana and medjool date smoothie. It is one of my go-to smoothies, so easy to make and so sweet and delicious. I haven't had blueberries in a while, so I thought I'd make a blueberry and banana smoothie for lunch. For dinner, I made a really spontaneous pasta dish. I'm using up the sweet peppers. I'm adding some minced garlic, sliced up shallots, and some sliced Kalamata olives. I'm sauteing the shallots for a few minutes, and then adding in my minced garlic and my Kalamata olives. I added in some tomatoes that I just pureed that I'm going to reduce for 15 to 20 minutes. I added in the sweet peppers, cover it and let it steam for 3 minutes. Add in your cooked pasta and let that simmer in the sauce for 1 to 2 minutes. I've never mixed peppers and olives together, but it tastes so good. I'll definitely make it again. This morning I made one of the best smoothies I've had in a long time. I spontaneously came up with an idea to make a mango, passion fruit, and watermelon smoothie. It was so good. I used some frozen watermelon that gives it a really nice slushy texture. I really wish I had some more in my fridge so I can make a smoothie right now. You need to try this combination if you haven't. It tastes like you're on an island vacation. For lunch, I'm having another banana and passion fruit smoothie. I don't know how I don't get sick of having smoothies every day. For dinner, I'm making some avocado toast. I'm using a whole avocado. I'm mashing up the avocado. Adding in some freshly ground black pepper, some smoked paprika, some salt, and mixing that all together. I'm slicing up some tomatoes. This one just ran away from me, so I gotta go fetch it. Here I have some lightly toasted bread, and I'm just spreading on the avocado on top. The avocado toasts were so delicious. Sometimes I think less is more, just to have a few ingredients and just make it really simple, and that can taste delicious. The next morning I wasn't feeling that hungry, so I made a small mango and passion fruit smoothie. For lunch, I had a mango, passion fruit, and orange smoothie, another spontaneous smoothie combination. It was so good. For dinner, I made a meal for me and my parents. I made a Japanese curry with lots of vegetables. I cut up 2 medium-sized potatoes. You can see my mom's hand there. She was just showing me how she wants her vegetables cut. She's very specific. I'm slicing out 1 chili pepper. This is not spicy at all. It just gives a nice flavor. I'm slicing out 1 king oyster mushroom. I'm slicing up 2 Chinese eggplants. I'm slicing up about 5 shallots. I would usually use white or red onion, but I don't have that at the moment, so I'm just using shallots instead. I'm starting off by sauteing my shallots. I'm going to saute it for about 5 minutes until it has a little bit of a brown color. Next, I'm adding in my chili pepper and sauteing that for 2 minutes. Next, I'm adding in my chopped potatoes. I'm going to boil this in 2.5 cups of water and 2 cubes of Japanese curry roux. I'm going to pan fry the eggplants in a bit of oil to give it a nice color and char. I'm cooking up 1 Beyond sausage just to make it nice and crispy. I'm pan frying the king oyster mushrooms so they have a nice color as well. Once the potatoes are nice and tender, I'm adding in some tofu. I'm also adding in some green beans, and I'm going to cover that and let that steam for a few minutes. Lastly, I'm going to add in the vegetables and the sausage that I pan fried into the curry sauce. So this was my dinner. It was so delicious. I definitely recommend to cook your vegetables separately, pan fry them, and that would just give it so much more flavor. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. Give it a like if you enjoy watching these videos, and I'll see you back next Wednesday for a recipe video. So I'll see you then. Bye.